Sitting in class with a sad little quiet smile, pushed to the back, am I gonna make it out here alive? You've got your friends, but they don't really know what's going on in your head, 'cause I see colors everywhere, rainbow and voices in my head, and you can't see what this world can bring, 'cause you're so shut off in your sad little mind.
Popping pop Sunday, isn't it? It tells the story of, a feeling like you don't belong. A tale cleverly told through the eyes of a high school student who is constantly bullied and looking to get away from it all. That's Netherlands-based singer-songwriter Cindy-Louise's first single and music video, Make It Out Here Alive, from her upcoming debut album, Humanity. The album will officially be released to South Africa on the 19th of March. She joins us all the way from the Netherlands to tell us more about it. Cindy, a very good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you, Cindy. Take us back to when you first fell in love with music and what was happening at that time.
Well, I must be honest to you. I actually can't remember when I fell in love with music, but I just know that music was just always a part of my life. It was always around me, and it's so crucial to my life. I honestly couldn't imagine my life without music. It's like my every breath, you know?
Sure. Yeah. And how did you end up in the Netherlands, Cindy? And how has that impacted on your music?
Well, I came to the Netherlands initially after I finished my degree in music, and some opportunities came to me, and I was able to move here to pursue further studies and a career in music. But at that stage, I was more focused on opera music.
Okay.
And when I first moved here, it was like really amazing and everything like that. But unfortunately, due to some personal situations and also COVID, I couldn't actually carry on with opera. And I thought to myself, well, I still want to sing and I still, want to make music. So I thought to myself, then I'm going to make my own music. I'm just going to make my own impact. I'm not going to let any situation hold me down. I'm still going to further myself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you feel that your music is consumed differently in the Netherlands compared to the South African market?
I think yes, definitely, because obviously it also depends what kind of person is listening to it. Everyone's different. But over here, the music is very Dutch-based, obviously, because of the language. So a lot of English music isn't 100% popular here. And of course, they have their upcoming artists who are Dutch. And I guess some of the sounds are different. I also try use my culture and my upbringing with some sounds and some instrumentation, which obviously the Netherlands based client find very foreign and everything. So yes.
Right. And speak to us about your new single, Make It Out Here Alive. What is the inspiration behind it, and what is the song all about?
So my inspiration behind the song was when I was sitting at my piano one day and I thought, I don't want to be held down anymore or bullied for my personality, because I'm a very free and open kind of person, I'm very colorful instead. And a lot of people don't accept me when I was in high school, and also now I still have the same situation, because I'm a little bit loud, I'm a little bit out there. And I just wanted to write something to explain to people how I feel inside. I don't want to be pushed to the back. I don't want to be held back because I'm very out there and colorful. I also want to express myself. And that's how I felt in school. And not only myself, I feel a lot of students felt that way. I feel like if you're not the shining student, or you don't have all the little boxes ticked, then people don't pay attention to you. And all these people have so much to offer, We also don't want to be held back. We just need that little bit of attention to grow.
Right. And the album Humanity will be officially released in South Africa on the 19th of March. Do you unpack this for us? Take us through the making of this album and what that has entailed.
The making of this album was honestly, it was like the best thing I've ever done in my life. I'm not going to lie. I really enjoyed doing it so much because I had creative directory over everything. You know, I was like completely free to like do whatever I wanted, which was also challenging because there's so many things. I really had to like focus, you know, on what my vision was. But what I really wanted to do was incorporate human emotion in my album, and that's why it's called Humanity, because it goes through the different stages of myself and of human emotion: sadness, anger, rebellion, understanding, you know, all of that kind of stuff. And it also includes a lot of political or social issues, for instance, like bullying and obviously falling in love. And, you know, also it has harassment and things like that inside, because I just want to make people very much aware of these issues that are still alive, you know?
And this is the first time that you're actually talking about this album, Cindy. How has it been not being able to talk about something so close to your heart and so exciting?
Well, it's kind of sad, I guess, because I just want to share with the world, you know, this kind of message that I've written. And unfortunately, there are no festivals or anything or open nights because of lockdown and everything. So I'm not able to perform live, which makes me very sad because that's where I shine, you know. So it's a bit sad, but it's okay because, you know, I have this meeting, which is really amazing, and we can do it online. So we as people will strive and we'll just carry on.
And all the songs on the album are written by you. Tell us about this journey and what it taught you about your love for music and about yourself as an artist.
Well, I must admit, when I first started writing, because I was very doubtful of myself because I've never written anything before. That was like the first time.
Okay.
And I thought to myself, oh, no, I'm not sure if I can do this. And as soon as I just started writing and just, you know, letting the energy flow, it just really came to me. And then the instrumentation started popping in my head, because when I write something, I already have like an image of what I want it to sound like in my mind. I've got like the guitar in the background, what I want to add, what I want to leave out, what kind of like beat I want, what tempo, all of that comes to me. And that's where I also write the lyrics, and, you know, it's a whole like imagination process, you know, and I just honestly love that so much. I think because I'm so classically trained, I was always so focused on, timing and, the notes have to be right. And, you know, it's very strict, and this is like complete freedom. So it's just very exciting to do.
You know, Cindy, this song we just played in the beginning of this interview is still in my head, and I know it'll stay in my head all day long. This goes to show how good it is. Thank you so much for chatting to us, and all the best in your music, Cindy.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for having me, and Happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, Netherlands-based singer and songwriter Cindy-Louise speaking to us there about her first single and music video, Make It Out Here Alive, from her upcoming debut album, Humanity. The album will officially be released to South Africa on the 19th of March.